Look at our art.
What if this is pointless?
It
What if you're wrong?
looks, honestly, less corrupted.
Exactly. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a case. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.
Before
was
up to
her
Yeah, it was.
You don't know. It's just their game for
you. Dillian!
Which way it's going to
Fix me! But I'm back to looking like shit. Which is, you know, it happens. Next.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature. He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Loki. I read that story too. God, Norse mythology is weird and amazing.
Does the game freeze?
No, it's just loading.
Okay.
I remember this happened before for like the first trial. Just gotta give it a minute. See, it moved, so. Oh, it's raining. Now what? Dillian! Oh, we're back to stiff. You've proven to me now, you have the ability to full-on sprint. You use that right now, Missy. Or don't.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
God, the voices in your head are such bitches.
Welcome to having, you know.
What does it see?
I know.
Get closer. You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Don't look through it. You're curious. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter.
Oh,
It's nicer.
this is cool. I'm already gonna like this level.
The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
Going between two different worlds.
Let's cross it.
I mean, this game isn't using any innovative, ingenious things, but I don't know, the way it implements everything, the way it goes about using it, I do love this. Using these large tribal style masks.
Don't forget. You can feel it.
And we gotta find
You need the runes
corn.
to fight Dillian. You need Dillian. He's waiting for you. He always said
Alright.
he's close.
And alright, that's chained
He
off.
loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here.
This place is peaceful. I just kind of want to spend the next hour here. Let's have a picnic. Alright, fine. Chug. There we go. Alright, back to this shithole.
The gate is open.
My guessing is when
it.
you're switching between worlds, you're switching
What's
between
behind
two
the gate?
different
Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Well, probably. Where everything's broken and everything's fixed.
Dillian, There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world.
Pretty.
The dark world.
The world
Yeah, I
once
bet
seemed
he
so
is.
simple. Black and white,
Turned off.
darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
Aha! That's cool.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark. You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up.
Not in this world.
Thank you, lady.
You can't.
I have become aware of that now. Thank you.
Dillian undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
All right, back to, you know,
He led
Poop
you
Heap
astray.
Island.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to
His love has tortured
That
you
actually
and
spooked me a
tortures
little.
the dark.
The face. Also, she's got to be cold.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Aha!
There he is. Where are you taking him?
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it. You're nearly there. She'll find a way.
Nice. Lord Shield? Cool.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Yep. I want to find that last lore shield because I love hearing the story. I know the story, but I love other people. Yeah, I love when other people get to hear these things because it's just like, who would really think to just go along and say, I'm gonna make people swear not to hurt my son?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Yep. And then you start to see where this goes, you know. Loki is Loki. Okie dokie. And just make sure. I know there's a mask, so I'm probably gonna have to use it.
She thought she had light within her when she left Eden. She is pure darkness.
Oh. What? Well, that was. Hi, Dillian!
up to your death.
You broke him. You killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Look, just because people have darkness within them doesn't mean it breaks people. Okay, so then we gotta go back to... Stay. So wait, the question is then... I'm guessing that's Flowery World, where everything is...
You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Oh my god, you are all...
Cunts.
Yes. Which kind of makes me a cunt. Ah. We got Triple Rune Town over here. We got...
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
You have no chance for love now.
Friendship turned to love.
Ever again.
But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Alright, so there's nothing really here.
Look what happens to the things you love.
And... oh, there's a rune out here somewhere. Ah. I knew there was a place to
I
look.
have no time for this. Speed up.
Look, if there's one thing I've learned, I am guessing in the land of the dead, time does not really mean much.
Watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing but love?
What if you're a poopy butt face? How about that? Hmm? 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 Alright, let's go back to Fix It Town.
This get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Merrick. Aha!
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute?
How about you...
She's doing. You're special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special. Waste of time. It could all be a waste of her
Hold
time.
on. Okay, so then the answer there,
The gods are laughing.
we gotta go over here
Messing with her.
because
It
this
wouldn't
is
be
fixed. Because this is yay, Lord.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
There you go. That's the legend.
Does it feel wrong? Do you feel safe?
Doesn't take
Dillian
Loki
loves
want to
you.
be a dick and be like, yeah, you can't kill him.
Yeah. Loki is the ultimate dick. Ah, okay. I get it. Thank you. Yes, yes. So now I gotta go back to Broken Town. At least they were kind enough to have a mask up here, so I didn't have to waste my time.
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
Alright, back to Brokenburg.
Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you. The curse.
So now we just go around, because the door is not there, and then we look at the right rune, and then we finish this trial. This trial was not as
You are
freaky. This
guilty.
trial is just depressing because of the voices. But
Was
we
it
got to
worth it?
hear some amazing lore. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh! I didn't even notice this before. Back to Nice Town.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
She destroys the things she loves.
Fuck all of you!
What
And now...
if this is pointless?
Hello.
Why did you?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
I actually didn't know that part.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse.
So I learned something today about Norse mythology. And coming from me, that's actually a bit. Oh, I had to
You have
turn
no
my
choice.
face.
Nobody will love you again.
Alright.
Ever again.
Oh, that was actually the point where they started to hunt Loki because they realized what he did and they knew it was him. But maybe I'm wrong. I know there's a point where they actually are like, alright Loki, you've gone too far, now we're gonna fuck your shit up. We'll see. Is there a lore shield?
Blood on your hands.
You are guilty.
That's not blood, that's rot.
Was it worth it?
Joke's on all of you. I have confidence in myself. Oh god.
Dillian!
Meet me halfway, apparition of light.
Yes.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took
Ah!
after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall. Careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, that's right, I can do it. Thank you, One Voice. Come here, baby!
Oh, no!
Oh!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Spoop. That was spoopy. Why did I get scared? He just...
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes.
This is the first
No
time
one
we're
can.
seeing him.
I think you're right.
My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light.
Thank you for being frozen.
So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight?
Yeah, thank you.
Wish you knew what you were saying, Dillian.